to the MyFunLIFE Thursday night business presentation. I'm ready when you are, Dan.
All set to go there, Eric.
All right. Well, hey, guys, welcome to our Thursday night live business presentation here at MyFunLIFE. We're excited that you guys have chose to join us tonight. Hey, guys, I'm not going to hold you guys long. We're going to be very brief tonight, but you get a chance tonight to hear from our founder and CEO, Mr. Dan Edwards. He's going to be on right after his presentation, so don't hang up the phone yet. But again, guys, welcome to our Thursday night live webinar about MyFunLIFE. We do these webinars each and every Thursday, okay? And what I love about what we're doing here at MyFunLIFE, guys, you don't have to be a great presenter. You don't have to be a great salesperson or anything like that. If you can direct people every Thursday to this information, you can succeed here with MyFunLIFE. So I want you guys to understand, you don't have to be a great salesperson. You don't have to be a great network marketer. If you could just get good at directing people to this information, you can succeed here at MyFunLIFE, okay? So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Again, my name is Eric Carton, broadcasting live from Atlanta. Tonight is about MyFunLIFE. And, guys, I always just tell people a little bit about my story, where I come from. My background, I used to work 2 jobs, driving a forklift. I was in the blue-collar industry. And, you know, years ago, back in the early 90s, someone shared this concept with me, home-based business, network marketing. There's different names for it. But they shared this concept with me. And during that time, I was young, working 2 jobs. And the gentleman that I met, he was earning per month what I was earning per year. You know, being 20 years old and to meet someone that's earning $20,000, $30,000 a month, and I'm sitting here working 2 jobs, making $20,000, $30,000 a year, driving a forklift, that kind of like just blew me away. So tonight, guys, I want to talk about MyFunLIFE, okay? Hey, guys, if you love to travel, if you love to have fun, if you love taking cruises, this is for you. If you like earning some extra income, this is for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started to the next slide, okay? All right. All right, guys, get ready to have some fun. You're about to set sail on what hopes to be a new chapter of your life. You know, rid yourself, guys. I know jobs can get you stressful, but I want you to rid yourself of excess mediocrity and strap on the lifestyle of the extraordinary. I want you guys to relax tonight, okay? I want to introduce you guys to our founder and CEO. And again, just having some technical difficulties. I don't know why, but let's get to the next slide. Okay, here we go. I'm introducing our corporate team. Dan Edwards, you're going to hear from him tonight. He's the CEO and founder. Matt Edwards, he's our Chief Visionary Officer. And again, we just announced last week our new Chief Operating Officer, Tom. He's a phenomenal guy. And then we have Dan Edwards Jr., he's our social media expert. So, guys, this is our MyFunLIFE corporate staff. And again, Carrie Edwards, a phenomenal woman. She's really the backbone of this company. So, guys, I can't leave her out. But this is a phenomenal family, a phenomenal company with some phenomenal people, okay? Let's keep going to the next slide, guys. You know, MyFunLIFE, we're part of 2 major industries. We're part of the network marketing industry, which I touched on a little bit at the beginning of this call. And we're also a part of the travel industry, okay? And the travel industry is a $6.3 trillion per year industry. But I want you guys to pay attention to the names above here. You know, names like Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, Warren Buffett. Guys, you're familiar with those gentlemen. You know, we all know Donald Trump is a multi-billionaire. Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he's a multi-millionaire. Warren Buffett, come on, guys, he's a multi-billionaire. And all 3 of these gentlemen endorses network marketing. I remember an interview that Donald Trump had with David Letterman. And, you know, he asked him, if you lost everything, you know, your real estate ventures, what would you do if you lost everything? He said, I would join network marketing. You know, and the audience started booing and saying, he said, you know what? That's why you're up there and I'm down here. See, guys, network marketing is a legitimate industry. If you look at this chart, a lot of you guys know about the NFL, you know about the music industry, you know about the organic products, the movie industry. A lot of you guys went out to see Godzilla, X-Men. You played a part in that $80 billion, okay? The video gaming. A lot of you guys like to play games. You know, especially on Facebook, I get the requests all the time. You know, Farmville, you know. So you guys are sitting there playing games, and people are earning billions of dollars from that, okay? But look at the network marketing industry, $167 billion per year industry, guys. So we want to teach you new ways here at MyFunLIFE to have fun, live life, make money, and inspire people. That's what we want to do here. Let's talk about our first product. Guys, our first product is free. That's absolutely right. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything to be a part of our Cha-Ching booking engine. The Cha-Ching booking engine is very simple, guys. Everybody on this call tonight, I'm sure you booked travel from Expedia. Maybe you booked travel from Orbitz or Travelocity, you know, things like that. You probably went to a travel site and booked travel. See, here's what happened, though. When you went and booked travel on Expedia, you know, it's very simple. You went from the comfort of your home, you booked your travel, got your confirmation number, you're ready to go. That's the end of that relationship with you and Expedia. See, when you get your own Cha-Ching booking engine, here's what happens. You book your travel on your Cha-Ching booking engine, you do the same thing as you normally do on Expedia. But the difference is now you earn cash back from all your travel bookings. Now, guys, listen to what I just said. When you book on Expedia or any other site, you don't get anything back other than just a thank you and your confirmation number. Now, you may be asking, well, how much money do I get back? Well, guys, it's more than what you're getting right now. Because when you book your travel on Cha-Ching, you earn some of that cash back, guys. That's phenomenal. That just makes sense to me. When I first saw this, it just flat out made sense to me. That why would I book travel anywhere else when I can get my own Cha-Ching booking engine and book my travel and I earn a little cash back? That's phenomenal. A lot of you guys like to take cruises. Think about it. A lot of you guys book your flight. You rent a car. You book the hotel room. Now you can do that with your own travel portal here with Cha-Ching booking engine, and you're going to earn some cash back. I'll tell you this, guys. If you book a cruise from your own Cha-Ching booking engine, you can earn anywhere between 4 to 16% back in commission just from booking a cruise from your own website. Think about that. I mean, guys, we're seeing people book cruises all the time. But now if you book a cruise on your own website, you can earn anywhere between 4 up to 16% from that cruise you book on your own Cha-Ching booking engine. That sounds good to me, guys. Let's keep going. Fun trips. Now, you have to be a member. You have to be a paid member in order to access our fun trips. But, guys, look at the savings that we get here with MyFunLIFE. If you look at this location, the Wyndham Skyline Tower in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and here's what I ask you guys to do if you're guests on the call. Go do your own due diligence. I want you to go Google the Wyndham Skyline Tower, and I want you to put in 7 days. Now, as a MyFunLIFE member, we can stay there for $726 for 7 days as a MyFunLIFE member. That's exciting, guys. See, we're saving you money. We're giving you value here because the retail is $1,500 just to stay there for 7 days. If we look at this next location, the Geo Holiday Club in Palm Springs, for 7 days as a MyFunLIFE member, you're talking about $685, guys. That's phenomenal, okay? Retail, $1,400. See, guys, I don't want you to think this is hype because it's not hype. It's just the reality. It's just like I own a Costco card. A lot of you guys own a Costco card. Some of you guys got a Sam's Club's card. I know we're international, so I don't know the different wholesale stores we have internationally, but I'm sure Walmart and Sam's is international now. But a lot of people hold those cards so they can go purchase product at wholesale costs. so that they don't have to pay retail again. Does that make sense, guys? So by you being a MyFunLIFE member, you get to stay at places like this at wholesale costs and not retail costs, if that makes sense. Let's keep going. We also have another part of our membership is our fun condos. Guys, I ran into people. I'm sure you guys been on vacation, or you've been in Vegas, or you've been out somewhere, and here comes the guys trying to sell you timeshare, right? Come to this presentation and learn more about this timeshare. You can get $300. They'll give you some money to come watch the presentation. But guys, some people go to get the little cash, but some people go there and get stuck and end up buying timeshare. They end up spending $10,000, $15,000 for timeshare. Here's the issue that I've learned from people that own timeshare. Here's the number one issue. I had a gentleman here in Atlanta say, Eric, the only thing I hate about timeshare is that when I'm ready to use it, it's not available to me. And I just spent $15,000, for this timeshare, but I want to use it when I want to use it. And it's not available. But I spent $15,000. Guys, we give you access to fun condos, okay? Not just in the United States, but globally, okay? Now, you have to book these at least 60 days out, which is fine. But at least you know in advance that, hey, I can book this trip, I can book this condo 60 days out to my location. But you can't do that with your timeshares. You have to probably put a year in advance to get that location. So here with MyFunLIFE, guys, we give you access to fun condos, not just in the United States, but globally, okay? And you get to stay at some nice places, guys. It's not just a little rink-a-dink place. There's some real nice places that you get to stay at here with MyFunLIFE, okay? Now, MyFunLIFE wants to help all who join the fun movement succeed, guys. We created this company to inspire success and motivate people to reach true financial freedom. One of the things I love about MyFunLIFE, we just pre-launched back in 2013, okay? We are a debt-free company. Why is that important to you? Because if you decide to represent this company, if you decide to become a member or an agent with this company, when you're ready to cash your check, you want to make sure you have no problems cashing your check. That's why it's so important to know that this company is debt-free. Let's look at the three membership options that we have here at MyFunLIFE. I told you the first membership is free. If you just want the Cha-Ching booking engine, get cash back on all your travel, just become a free member, okay? If you want to get access to the fun condos and the fun trips, $50 to join, $50 per month. And again, guys, this is not a contract. It's a month-to-month membership. So that means you're not handcuffed to this membership. Whenever you're ready to downgrade or cancel it, you can do it at any time without being, without being talked about, or just anything. You can do it with no hassle, okay? Just go in, get this membership. If you're ready to let it go, just let it go. But I'm stressing this, guys, because I want you to know it's a month-to-month membership. We believe in this product so much, we don't need to handcuff you to it, okay? We want you to use it, though, but we don't want to handcuff you to this membership. The third way you can get started is becoming a member, okay? Now, this option here allows you, it gives you the right to resell the fun condos and the fun trips. So it's like you're starting your own business. You're starting your own travel business here with MyFunLIFE, guys. So for a one-time fee of $200, and plus you want to become a customer, so you're looking at $250 to get started, okay? Now, guys, before you hang up the phone with me tonight, a lot of us have spent $250 on something that has no value. It's not generating us any income. I can speak for myself. I know I bought shoes, I bought clothes, and didn't even think about it. They cost $250. A lot of you guys tonight, you own some of those Dr. Dre Beats by Dre headphones. And you spent $300 for them, but didn't think about it. So now I got a question for you. How much of those headphones, how much income is those headphones generating for you? How much is that Michael Kors purse generate for you, ladies? How much income is it generate for you? See, listen, guys, sometimes if we know better, we do better. So now you can take that same $250 and put it into a business, invest in yourself, And now you can allow this business to generate extra income for you. So you don't have to quit your daytime job. You can do this part-time. I like what Jim Rome said. He said, work full-time on your job and work part-time on your fortune. MyFunLIFE can be your fortune. So you do it part-time. And guys, what I love about travel, it's not like you're selling pills or selling lotion or anything like that. Travel is something everybody can conversate about. You know, if you're just out at the store, like I was out today. Hey, when the last time you've been on a cruise? You ever been on a cruise? Just asking people, who do you know that loves to travel? You know, questions like that. It's not a sales pitch. It's just asking people, who do you know love taking cruises? I was at the cleaners one day, ran into a young lady, her and her husband just booked a cruise. She said, wow. I handed her my card. She was like, Eric, she said, I wish you would have called us a couple of days ago. We just booked a cruise. To the Cayman, I think to the Bahamas or something like that. And I said, wow. And I said, you know what? The next cruise you book, you can earn anywhere between 4 to 16% in commissions back. She was like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me with your company, I can earn income from booking a cruise with you guys? I said, absolutely. Okay? And it don't cost you anything to join. See, that's our free membership. See, guys, we got true value here. You see, I can bring a free product to the marketplace with true value because it doesn't cost you anything to join it, and you still earn cash back from it. Think about that for a second, okay? But being a business owner, now you can earn money from telling other people about my fun condos and my fun trips and the entire MyFunLIFE membership and earn some serious income, okay? Let's keep going. But with being a member, guys, listen, again, you get this whole system. You get replicated websites. You get autoresponders. You have a company and CEO and COO. I mean, you have so many people backing you. You're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. Again, if you can just invite people to these webinars, we have pre-recorded webinars. You can just ask people to watch it if they want information about MyFunLIFE. Again, you don't have to be the person trying to tell the story. We have a system in place to do that for you, okay? So just keep that in mind. Let's keep going, guys. Let's get to the next slide. All right. Let's talk about the first way we earn. Well, actually, the second way that we earn. The first way we earn is from our cha-ching booking engine. The second way we earn is our fast start and roller bonuses and infinity overrides. This is how this works. When you enroll someone into the business, they say, hey, I want to get started. I want to go ahead and get started with the $200 and plus my $50 membership, so $250, okay? When they enroll for $250 a one-time fee, now listen, you're going to earn a $100 enroller bonus when that person gets started with you. Guys, listen, if you really think about that, you only need 2 people to really get your money back. The $50 is just for the product. It's for the membership. So when you refer 2 people, you just earn $200 back from your startup costs, okay? If you refer 3 people, now you're $50 in the black because you just made $300, okay? Guys, listen, this compensation plan is unheard of, guys. So every person that you refer, listen, look at this chart here. If you refer 5 people this week, that's an extra $500 in your pocket, okay? If you refer 10 people this week, 10 people this month, that's an extra $1,000. If you refer 15 people, that's $1,500, guys. What can you do with an extra $1,500 coming in weekly or monthly into your household? And it only costs you a one-time $200 fee plus a $50 membership to get started. And now you're generating extra income, not just for you, but for your family. That's phenomenal, guys. Just let that sink in. And then the infinity overrides. Guys, depending on your rank, okay, I want you guys to hear me tonight. Depending on your rank, you actually earn more than $100. If you are a diamond, you're going to earn a $7 infinity override, generational override. So if you sponsor me, let's say you're a diamond, and you sponsor me into the company, you're going to earn a $100 enroller bonus, but I'm a brand new member, so you're going to get $7 in generational infinity overrides. So you actually is going to earn $107 for every new member that you enroll. If you're a Ruby, that will be $106, okay? If you're Sapphire, that would be $105, okay? But here's the good thing about these infinity overrides. If you don't bring nobody in, let's say you sponsor me, right? And I sponsor John. If John is a brand new member, you are a diamond. Remember, you earned $107 from when you enrolled me, right? Well, when John goes out and enroll his new member, Sue, you're going to pick up another $7 in overrides, in generational overrides, even though you didn't know Johnny and you didn't know Sue, but you picked up another $7 in generational overrides, and that goes to infinity, guys. So you can have $7 rolling back up to you times how many people that are coming into your organization. I'm telling you, this is probably one of the most lucrative compensation plans out there in the industry, guys. A phenomenal way that we get paid here. Let's go to the next way we earn income. Let's go to the next slide. Now, residual income, guys. This is what I love about this industry. You know, people ask me, why did I get started in this industry? Why did I get started in this industry? And my number one reason was residual income, because I wanted to do something that one day I can walk away from it and I still earn income. It's kind of like that Opie Taylor money. Y'all remember Opie Taylor from the Andy Griffith Show? Come on, everybody on this call know Opie Taylor. Come on now. Look, Ron Howard is still earning income from something he did when he was a little boy on the Andy Griffith Show. He's making grown man income from when he was a little boy. Guys, do y'all understand the power of that? Just let that sink in tonight. That's residual income. Just think back for a second, the first job you ever had. You're not working there anymore, right? What if that job was still paying you? Would be very powerful, wouldn't it? See, that's the power of residual income, guys. Do something one time, and you continue to get paid for it over and over again. And I love the way our CEO and founder put our residual income program here together with MyFunLIFE, guys. Listen, on level one, you have 3 positions. You can fill that position, or your sponsor can help you fill that position. On level 2, you have 12 positions. You can fill that position, or you may get help from your sponsor and their sponsor. It doesn't matter. Once those positions are filled, you're earning $2 per month from the first 3 people on level 1. You're earning $5 per month off 9 people. So that's $45 plus the $6. That's $51 that you're earning, whether you bring the 12 people in or not, or if they came from someone that your sponsor sponsored, and they just happen to fall up under you. That still counts towards your income. Okay? So how much is our membership? Our membership is $50. So if you refer 3 people who refer 3 people, your membership is absolutely free. Okay? Just think about that for a second, guys. That's the power of residual income. Now, look at this. As you move down, if you move up in rank, as your teams and your matrix starts to grow, guys, I want to show you guys a real example. Again, 363 people is not a lot of people when people are working together. Okay, so you got 363 people in your matrix, whether you sponsored them or not. Whether you sponsored them or not, you're still earning $728 in monthly residual income. Guys, let me tell you something. I've been around this industry for a while. Don't think that $728 is small. I'm telling you something, guys. There's a lot of people in this industry for 20 years. They're not even making that in residual income. You know why? Because they got with those programs where they just make a lot of money up front. And 20 years later, they're still hustling. They're still trying to sell something. They're still jumping deal to deal, looking for that get-rich-quick scheme. They never took the time to get focused and look at something that has a true residual income. I want you guys to think about this. So $728, guys, let me tell you, it's not a lot of people earning that in residual income in this industry. If you have that opportunity to do it with MyFunLIFE, guys, see, we have a true residual income package here, okay? And this is not even including the check match that we offer, okay? So with our matrix, tops out with well over $800,000. Well over $800,000, guys, in our matrix, Okay? Now, we know in a perfect world, that may not happen, but so what? What if you filed it up and got 10% of that right? That's still $80,000 a month. $80,000 a month, guys, in residual income here with our matrix. Look at our check matches. Bronze, you get a 10% match. So again, you're matching everybody checks 10%, silver 15%, gold 20%, platinum 30%, sapphire 40%, ruby and above a 50% match. Okay, so if you look at this example here, if you have 3 people that you sponsored earning $500 per month, and you are ruby and above, you're matching them 50%. That's $250 per month per person, which gives you just in check matches, not counting what you're earning in your matrix. This is just check matches. You're earning $750 a month just in check matches. Okay? Very, very powerful here, guys. Another way we earn residual income. I mean, our founder is just putting so much residual income into our pay plan. Guys, if you understood it, you would bust through a brick wall. That's why we have that slide there. If you really understood it, you would really bust through a brick wall. Listen to this. Every quarter, every 90 days, the matrix pays out every month. And the check batches, they pay out every month. The quarterly bonus pays out every 90 days. This has nothing to do with the matrix. Here's what we're doing here at MyFunLIFE. We're taking $2 per month per member from all the members in the company and putting them into a pool. And you earn, if you're sapphire and above, you earn some more residual income every 90 days, guys. Is that phenomenal or what? So if you're not sapphire, get to sapphire, because that's where it starts at, okay? So you're in that. What I love about this, guys, I'm trying not to stress this, but I want to stress it, because the power in this leadership bonus pool, in network marketing, most people are selfish. I'm just going to be 100 with you guys. Most people are selfish in this industry. And I can say this about Dan Edwards, he's not selfish, because the way he's putting this together, he's paying out 74%, I think, with this compensation plan. He's paying out 74% out of 100%. Okay? So that means the company is keeping 26%, and they're paying us 74%. Okay? So I want you guys to understand, everybody, when you hit sapphire, you're earning money from everybody in the company. That means everybody in the company is on your team. Let that sink in for a second. Now you're cheering for everybody. You want to see everybody win, which you should be anyway. But now you're earning income from everybody in the company, because now you're a sapphire. That's phenomenal, guys. That's phenomenal. Our rank advancement bonus. When you hit the rank of sapphire, you earn a $250 bonus. When you hit the rank of ruby, a $1,000 cash bonus. Diamond, $5,000 cash bonus. What can you do with that? Okay? Crown diamond, $25,000 cash bonus. Ambassador, $100,000 cash bonus. And I'm smiling while I'm saying this, guys. You can hear it in my voice. Okay, presidential, $300,000 cash bonus. Now, guys, I'll be brutally honest with you. This is not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. See, I know people going to I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a guest and you decided to get started with us, if you're a new member, you just came on board with us, let me tell you, there are going to be people that shoot you down. There are going to be people that say, man, why did you waste your money with that? That's a scam. That's a pyramid. That won't work. That's what people tell other people, but the people who didn't listen, they're millionaires. They're successful. So here's what I'm asking you guys to do. Is it worth it? You put your head down and go to work. And when you look up through all those no's, through all those negative people, through all those rejections, and you look up, Danny Carey Edwards is handing you one of these bonuses. I don't care if it's a $250 bonus, the $300,000 bonus. But you look up, and they're handing you that $300,000 bonus. I got a question for you. Was it worth it? Was it worth people telling you no? Was it worth going 30 days or 60 days and nobody joined you, but you kept going? Was it worth it? I'm just telling you reality. If you stick with something long enough, Because most of the time, people are trying to figure out if you believe in what you're doing before they join you. But so many people miss that test. And they join MyFunLIFE, then they go join A, B, and C company, and they go join, another company, and the person comes back and says, what happened to MyFunLIFE? I thought you was working at. Your credibility is shot. Guys, focus. The money is on the table here at MyFunLIFE, guys. Again, it's not going to be easy, but it's worth it. It's worth the fight, okay? So put your head down, guys. And one thing about our company, when you hit our ranks in our company, you're there for life. And guys, let me tell you something. I'm talking about reality. I'm not talking just making something up. With with my previous company, okay, I know people, even me, I was stressed on trying to maintain a rank every month. Trying to maintain a rank. It was stressful. When you hit a rank in MyFunLIFE, you're there for life. Only thing you have to do is maintain your membership, guys. Maintain an active membership. When you hit bronze, silver, and above, you hit ruby, diamond, crown diamond, you're there for life. Even though your back office may say, I'm not qualified to be a diamond, but why am I diamond? Because you're there for life. You never fall back from your position. That's huge. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know any other company in the industry allowing this. I think MyFunLIFE right now is the only one that I can think of. This is huge, guys. So if you go to work and just get busy and start asking questions, start exposing people to MyFunLIFE, you'll be amazed at what happened. I like what one of my good business partners, Johnny Davenport, said. He said, people are now and laters. Some people going to join now, and some people going to join later. You might have more laters than now, but they're coming. Okay? They're coming, guys. So here's what I want you guys to do. User number 1, 2, or 3. You number 1, you say, hey, I just want the free membership. I like the idea that I could book travel, get cash back on all my travel. Great. Let the person know who invited you tonight. If you're number 2, I want to be a customer. I like the idea of being able to take those fun trips and go stay at those fun condos. I like that idea. So I'm a number 2. Let the person know who invited you that you're number 2. You say, Eric, you could have shut up a long time ago when you said I can earn up to $300,000. I'm a number 3. I'm ready to get started. If you're number 3, get back with the person and say, hey, I'm in. I'm a number 3. I'm ready to rock and roll, guys. And let's get you plugged in. Let's get you started on the road to success here at MyFunLIFE, guys. That's my time. And what I'm going to do real quick is introduce our founder and CEO, Dan Edwards. He's going to come on and say a few words. Guys, I had the pleasure of going up to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, where our home office is, and spending time with the Edwards family. All I can say is this, guys, speechless. We had a ball. Phenomenal people, guys. Humble people, okay? Millionaires. They didn't put MyFunLIFE together to earn more. Of course, they're going to earn millions, but it wasn't a selfish act. I've seen the traditional business that they own, guys. They're making millions of dollars outside of MyFunLIFE already. Their goal is to help you. Dan, are you there, sir?
I am, Eric. Thank you so much. I appreciate your energy, and each week you coming on here and sharing your vision and this amazing opportunity. Let's see if you'll go ahead and change me over to the presenter, and I'll just keep talking away. And I've got some things I want to share with you, but I want to talk about a new toy that we got for the office. We picked up a new drone. Any of you guys know what a drone is? It's those low hovering little remote-controlled aircrafts that has 4 different propellers on it, and you can attach. The cool thing about it, you can attach a like a GoPro type camera underneath of it. And so that's what we've done. Is today we went out and did some really cool video footage. We're shooting a new video for you all, kind of introducing us, the Edwards, as our the family, and we're showing a few video clips with regard to that. And it was really cool. I'll give you guys a little tip. We went out to the Coeur d'Alene Resort Golf Course, the world's only floating golf green, and we told them we want to do a video shoot out there. We've got some relationships with the management staff, and they said, "Oh yeah, head on out there." And so there was 10 of us that went out onto the golf green, And they're like, everybody's, you can see them all clamoring. What are they doing? What are they doing? Because the clubhouse sits right there and kind of looks over. You can see all these people looking out. And we fired up the drone. It's like, Wang! Sounds like a crazy bee's nest taking off. And, we're all out there crazy, waving at it, doing the MyFunLIFE pose. And we're testing it out, going up and down. And we snagged some really cool footage. It was a lot of fun. Matter of fact, one of them could be a postcard. The way it panned out, it went up so high, it got the entire island. The sun was shining just right. We'll be posting those pictures. It was really a cool event today that we did, and we've seen some drone footage with people on cruise ships. So we would love to have a bunch of us, like on our next cruise ship. We're going to bring this drone with us on each one of our trips. And could you imagine all of us, 100 or 200 of us, standing on the side of the cruise ship and firing up the drone and having the drone fly out from the cruise ship and coming back and videoing each one of us standing along the line and flying down the line about 5, 6, 7 feet in front of our faces and flying down the entire length of the cruise ship. Way cool. So we've got some really fun stuff that we're working on. We like to have fun, obviously, so we're going to bring the fun and excitement to you. You're going to see a new tab here here real soon. We're going to put a tab in the back office. We're going to give you clips about what's going on behind the scenes in MyFunLIFE. We're going to have some takeouts, some of our bloopers that we've done, just some fun stuff that you guys can just get entertained at our expense. Some of the funnies that go on here, and some of the different things that happen here in the office, some of the birthdays that go on, and just to make you feel more part of the family. And that's really what we're all about, is making you be part of our family that we have, the culture that we've got going on. And this past weekend, Carrie and I, we drove up to Vancouver, BC. It's just a few short hours from here. We had some great meetings with some of our leaders. We made some serious connections for some really inexpensive trips, some fun trips to China. These people, Vancouver's kind of known for having the hookups to Hong Kong and Asia, the Asian market. So while we were there, we met with actually a travel agency, and they specialize in trips to Hong Kong and China. More importantly, China. And so we're gonna be bringing some really inexpensive trips. I mean, I'm talking really inexpensive, to where you can stay at a 5-star resort in China, all-inclusive stay. There is a little caveat, okay? It has a sponsored government. So the reason why we're going to get these is because the Chinese government is actually sponsoring this. They're trying to drive more tourism to their country. This isn't an uncommon thing. It's very common that the Minister of Tourism will put together packages like this for organizations, travel agencies, for people that have something other than a Chinese passport. So obviously, if you're in a different country, these passports are going to work. The only caveat, see, this is what they want you to do. They want us to go shopping for 2 hours a day. There's no requirement to buy anything, but you have to go shopping. All the transportations will be taken care of from the time you land. All the events, everything will be coordinated, and they'll pick you up in buses, ship you out to all the malls and the shopping areas. And let me tell you what, I've never been to China, not yet, but the word has it that people go there and they find such good deals. They pick up furniture for their home. They pick up clothing and all sorts. They end up buying renting those shipping containers and shipping back thousands of dollars worth of stuff that would be, hundreds of dollars worth of stuff that would be thousands of dollars here in the United States. So it has some great benefit for going on that tour. They get highly motivated to go shopping. This is one of the things that the casinos do a lot, especially in like Vegas. They'll sponsor the high rollers, as you will. Those people that like to gamble. They'll give you a free hotel stay, all inclusive. They'll feed you, give you all the drinks you want, all the shows, the entertainment, and they'll do it completely for free. The resorts do, if they know you're going to be a gambler, right? Because gambling is where they make their money. Well, the same thing with China. They know that, so they sponsor this for just pennies on the dollar, literally cents on the dollar for what the prices we're going to bring to you. I'm so excited to do this. We don't have any just yet. We're going to be bringing these over the next coming weeks. But really a great contact we made while we were up there. Out of that, we actually met with another individual that we're actually going to be flying to Houston, Texas, the week June 14th and 15th. 15th is Father's Day, but we're going to be in Houston that Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday. Looks like we'll probably be flying down to Florida right after that. So any of you guys have any contacts, any of you guys located in Houston, Texas, put in a support ticket. Let us know. We want to coordinate to meet with you. We'll meet with you either one-on-one. If we get too many people, we'll rent a hotel room, go to Starbucks, whatever it's going to be. We're going to rent a room, and I want to sit you down for a little bit, paint the vision, give you a little inside scoop of what's happening here at MyFunLIFE, and do a little opportunity meeting in case you have somebody that's going to be there. I'll do a live presentation for them. So in Houston, Texas, let me tell you what, we're working on some projects that are just, if they come together, which I just, we're praying to the Heavenly Father that these do, because I'm telling you what, it'll be a game changer for MyFunLIFE and for all of you guys in the field of how we conduct business. Next item, agenda, commission checks. We just ran commission checks for half a month, okay, of $50. So last month, May 15th, we did our first billing at $50. Well, so this month's check matrix commission run is just for half of it. Let me tell you what, I have been looking through those, and it puts a huge smile on my face because I see everybody's checks have gone up. If you've got somebody in your downline, your checks have gone up because of the new matrix schedule. So very excited to see that happen. Let's see. The hotel, I want to give you a little experience about the hotel we booked in Canada. We stayed over at the Hilton, and we went on to, my wife loves to do this because, we're loyal people, but you know what? I'm more loyal to where I save money. And we don't win all the time. You got to understand that. The travel industry is ever changing. Companies will go in and buy blocks of rooms at lower prices, and we'll outcut everybody because they bought 300 rooms for that night, and they blocked it out. And so we're not going to win 100% of the time, but most of the time we do. And so it just puts a big smile on our face when we do. So Carrie, she fires up the computer and she goes to Expedia, she goes to Cha-Ching Booking, and she pulls up the site and she looks at the apples to apples, the exact moment. And we were doing last minute. And so we went in there and she found the Hilton on Expedia, and then she found it on the Cha-Ching Booking. For a 2-night stay, we saved $32 for that stay. And also we get cash back. See, if it would have been the same price and we would have booked through Expedia, just being the same price, not even a savings. But if it would have been the same price, we wouldn't have gotten a commission back. See, there's been an evolution, and I shared this with the folks up there in Canada. There's been a bit of an evolution. We used to go through travel agents exclusively. We wanted to travel and book. We'd go through the travel agencies, and that they had a corner on the market. And then the bright idea, when the internet came about, somebody got the bright idea to take their travel agency and open it up onto the internet. So that's where Expedia, Travelocity, Orbitz, Hotwire, these kind of companies came to fruition. Now there's another paradigm shift. We here at Cha-Ching Booking, or MyFunLIFE with our Cha-Ching Booking portal, we've made it a step further. We've taken it a step further. And you mark my words that this is going to be the norm years from now, where we're going to be incentivized. They're going to revenue share, but they may do it in like rewards points or something like that, which they're already starting to do. And where you book on Expedia, Travelocity, any of those companies directly, and you're going to get incentivized. Today, they do not. We're one of the only ones that actually incentivize you to come to the website. If we're the same price or better, We incentivize you through a commission check. We split our commission check with you. We'll pay you 50% of what we make. So pretty cool deal there. We were, Carrie was smiling, knowing we saved $32 for the night. Big deal, $32, right? Plus we get a commission. Hey, it's probably going to amount somewhere around the $50 neighborhood. And the cool thing when we did, this is just by fluke. We got there, they upgraded us to a suite. So we got this huge suite, and we didn't ask for it; they just did it, and it was kind of a cool thing. So I really want to talk a little bit about our product in detail. I just talked about the first piece of our product, which is the Cha-Ching booking engine. With that, we save money and we earn a commission. The number 2 is the fun trips. Corporate here at corporate, we're constantly adding more trips around the world, and with that, we pride ourselves in focusing in on savings. Okay, we may have one of our members says, "Can you do something in Dubai, or can you do something in France? Can you do something in China?" Whatever it is, we try to make the special effort where we allocate and we put together a fun trip in those areas. So if you have an area in the world that you really want to see, send in a support ticket. Let us know, and we'll do every effort to put some trips together there, so you can see those happening in your area. Number 3 is the fun condos. Now, there's 2 pieces of the fun condos, and the reason why I want to take a little bit of time on this tonight is because I had a support ticket come in. A guy was a little bit confused. He was calling our Sizzle Weeks and comparing some prices with our fun condos. Okay, now Sizzle Weeks has no comparison to our fun condos. Our condo feed is completely different. It's the same inventory, but completely different on price and schedule. It's called Sizzle Weeks for a reason. It's because whatever is not sold out on the condos, our supplier gets desperate. And so what they do when they get desperate, desperate people do desperate things, right? So they've lowered their prices dramatically on the Sizzle Weeks. Let's talk about the fun condos just for a second. On average, there's over 400,000 weeks available on average with the fun condos, with discounts all over the world. Okay. Now, if you find a price at one of the hotels or one of the places that's apples to apples, and it just so happens to be where somebody bought that or the hotel themselves dropped the price at the last minute, and you find that change, and we haven't had the time or our supplier hasn't had the time to update that condo feed, please let us know. If that's the place you want to go, let us know. Our condo feed has guaranteed us that they'll match the price, long as it's apples to apples, the same exact date, they'll match the price for us. Let us know. Give us a heads up, because you guys, that's going to happen when this is the travel industry. When that hotel gets desperate, they're going to lower their price. They may not notify our condo feed, but they may lower the price there, and you find it. It's great. Do your due diligence. Find that price. If it's lower, sometimes it's lower. Not all the time, only some of the time. But let us know. Our supplier, again, will match the price. The Sizzle Weeks. Okay, I have up on my computer here an example of this week's desperate move to find somebody to fill State Line, Nevada at the Perennial Vacation Club. You can see it. It's on a golf course. Beautiful, gorgeous room. They're nice little one-bedroom suite. It's this weekend coming up, June 7th to June 14th. It sleeps 4 people. Look at this. 4 people in this suite for 1 week for $99. If that's not a desperation mode, if that doesn't just piss off every travel agent out there that knows about this, the changes happen. And this is what happens in the industry. I'm sorry, but we're the low baller this week. We've got it. They don't. $99 for 4 people, 7 days. You run the math. Tell me how much your night stay is there for 7 nights. Divide that by 4 of your buddies. Okay, let's scroll down to the next one. San Jose del Cabo, Mexico. Cabo, right? Royal Park, Los Cabos. Beautiful pool, beautiful beach, the crystal aqua blue facility. This one, again, it's in 2 weeks from now, June 16th to June 23rd, my sister's birthday. It's a studio apartment, sleeps 4. Now, another week from now, you could get 4 of you guys to grab a plane ticket, book your plane now, get down to Mexico for $300 for it, not per night. Come on, guys. This is sizzle weeks. This is last minute desperate mode. You guys got to, when you're out there talking to people, you need to know your product. You need to know the difference between a fun condo and a sizzle week. The sizzle weeks is when they get desperate. Okay, these are desperate prices that you're seeing right here. Okay, now I'm going to go down. So thanks to our in-house designers, they put these wonderful pictures together. They grabbed on the internet. My designer, he puts these together. So he grabs 2 out of the list. Here's the list for this week. You can see the ones that are coming up. Now watch this next week. Keep an eye, keep a tab on your business. Just watch some of these. If they fill up, they fall off the list. But if they still stick on the list, they'll actually drop in price. See how they're further out, July 4th. So these sizzle weeks run from this weekend to 30 days. That's all they're going to give us because these are the desperate ones that they're trying to get rid of. Why? Because they want beds, people in their beds. So this one here is $350. It sleeps 4. See this little category right here? It sleeps 4. 1 to 4 people, $350 for an entire week stay, Galveston, Texas, at the Silverleaf Seaside Resort. Watch these. Compare them next week. See which ones. If they didn't book up, watch. It'll get closer to the date that they are, and those prices will drop. Sometimes you wait to the last minute, you miss out, you don't get the stay. Mazatlan, Mexico, 4 people, $299. Scottsdale, Arizona, those of you like to golf. It's a studio, 4 people, $350. So you can go through these lists and just watch them each week. Share this list with your friends, your prospects. Say, look at these. Tell me where you can get these prices. Pull up the internet. Show them. Go to Google. Pull up these hotels. Just Google Coconut Palms 2, New Smyrna Beach, Florida, during June 8th through the 15th. Just Google it and then put in that date. Compare the pricing. See what they say. Okay? So Eric talked about residual income. Residual income is one of my favorite things to talk about. Why is that? Because I know people love to stop working at some point in their time. I know I sure do. I like to build up an income stream and be on vacation or be sleeping at night or be out with my family, creating family memories, and be still making money. Okay, so that's why we love the network marketing industry. That's why, when Eric talked about Robert Kiyosaki, Warren Buffett, Donald Trump, about why would they get into network marketing? Why? Because it allows you to learn first and foremost. This industry teaches you how to be in business for yourself, create leveraged income. What is leveraged income? Getting the efforts of other people. You have to have a successful business in order to hire people to go out and work for you. Okay? In this business, you have to show somebody an opportunity to get them to go out and work for you. So here's what is so cool. We have several members. Okay, remember, those of you who may remember or not, those of you who've been with us a while, our program used to be you didn't have to sponsor anybody. You could get paid down through 7 generations. It's different today. But I want you to know that we have several hundred members who have never sponsored a single person, and they're earning on average of $300 to $700 per month, and they never sponsored a single person. I look through there and I'm going, gee, those guys were lucky. Somebody spilled over. Oh, look at that guy. He spilled under below him and below him and below him. There's a string of people making, again, 300 to 700 people, because so happens some leader down below signed up and went to town. They went to work, saw this opportunity, and said, I recognize an opportunity when I see it. Those other people, you know what they're doing? Just cashing their check. They're just letting the money go into their account every single month. They set up their hyper wallet or their Payoneer account, and each week we pay them. Each month we pay them. like clockwork, and their paychecks keep going up. Now they just doubled, some of them. And so, let me tell you, residual income is a cool thing. You did the work once, you keep getting paid. Everybody in the matrix keeps getting paid month after month after month. Okay, let's talk about the residual, another residual part of our business, the leadership bonus pool. I should have named it the retirement pool. Okay, this retirement pool, again, once you reach that rank of sapphire and above, you got retirement income. You've got an income, maybe not enough to retire you, but you have income until you go to the grave, and then you will it to your family members until they go to the grave. They will it to their family members. They go to the grave. It's generational pay. What's the caveat? What's the catch? You have to still keep paying your $50 a month. You have to stay active. If you don't stay active and you lose that rank, we pluck you out of the matrix and you start over. So why do we have people renewing? Why do we have our retention level? Because people don't want to lose out. They've earned their rank. They're going to stay there and grow with this company. I met with a very powerful man this last weekend. And he's wanting to align himself with us in a big way. Now, his goal runs in the same line as mine. He wants to build the largest network marketing company in the world. You guys, we've got a lot of work ahead of us to do just that. But together, in a conversation we had, in the meetings and the hours that we spent together, we mapped out a game plan to do just that. And I'm not at liberty at all to share exactly what we went over. But what Eric said tonight was profound. He said, you guys don't have a clue with what's coming to MyFunLIFE. Stay in, stay involved, get active, share it with people. If you don't share this with people, this opportunity, you are very stingy and selfish. Because people deserve to hear about this. What is it that they're hearing? A money-making scheme? No. How about a savings scheme? A way to save money when they go to travel with their family members. Do you think people aren't going to travel with the baby boomers retiring at a rate of $10,000 a day for the next 17 years? You don't think any baby boomers want to retire? You think they want to pay full retail when they go on vacation? Heck no. They want these $99 deals over here you're looking at with the sizzle weeks. Why are we being stingy? Why are we not sharing it? Those of you that aren't sharing this business, that you're just kicking back each week on these calls and listening. You know who you are. You know who I'm talking to. My leaders, you guys know what you're doing. You're active, you're recruiting, you're selling all day long. You're making it happen. I want to stimulate and motivate those that are sitting back on their laurels and not doing anything with your life. Get engaged for other people. If it's not for yourself, if your motivation is to help other people, then get engaged and do this to help other people. Because what we have here and what we're creating is going to be a household name throughout the world. Not just in America, but throughout the world. You mark my words on this. We are so excited about having each one of you a part of MyFunLIFE. Our first pay run with the leadership bonus pool, it's going to be in the first week of July. It's going to be from May 15th when we raise the money to $50, where we have the margin. We take $2 out of everybody's pay that pays in for the $50 for their membership. We take $2 and we throw it into that pool. Whatever level you're at as far as rank, you'll get dispersed, and it'll be shared with all the other sapphires and rubies and diamonds, and so that's how it'll work out. So, guys, I'm real excited to pay those commissions out. I can't wait to share that with you. Again, I'm very grateful to have you guys here. Very grateful to have you part of MyFunLIFE. I appreciate you being on the call tonight. We'll wrap it up, close, and we'll see you all this next week. Thanks so much, and God bless.